Imagine you actually finish something, like all the way to the end. Wild concept, I know. Imagine the glow up you'd have if you stuck with that habit. Finish that course, actually read the whole book instead of reading 12 pages and pretending you did. But nah, that's not what happens, is it? You start a habit, gone in a week. You open a book, it's now a very expensive coaster. You start a course, episode 3, and you've already moved on with your life. And the worst part, we don't even know why we can't finish things. There's always this one missing piece, this one link we never find. But what if today we actually found it? Like, imagine, stay with me here. You started something, you finished it. You stuck with the habit, you finished the project. You watched the course to the actual last video like a person with self-control. Where would you even be right now? Honestly, just thinking about it makes me excited, and I wrote this. So that's saying something. Today, we're going on a little mission together. Finding that missing link, the secret to finishing literally anything you start. Let's go. Hey, hope you're doing amazing. And honestly, same to you, every single day. Okay, so the world is moving fast right now. Like, uncomfortably fast. New skills dropping every 5 minutes. The way people work is completely changing. And keeping up, exhausting. Actually exhausting. It's like trying to run next to a train and act casual about it. To survive all this, you basically need to be a learning machine. Flexible, open to change, ready to adapt every 5 seconds. Cool, totally fine. No stress. And here's the thing, people are trying. They sign up for courses, start building new habits, decide this is the year they finally change their life. And then they stop. And then they start again. And then they stop again. And then they feel bad about stopping. And then they start. You see where this is going? The cycle of, okay, I'm going to be a new person, followed by never mind, is something we all know a little too well. And yeah, it gets frustrating. Trying over and over and feeling like you keep falling short, that hits different. But hey, breathe. You're not broken. This happens to literally everyone. You're so not alone in this. So I was watching a podcast with one of my absolute favorite authors, Tim Ferriss. You might know him from Tools of Titans. Genuinely the heaviest book I have ever held in my life. I felt like I was training at the gym just carrying it. Or his iconic, The 4-Hour Work Week. Yes, 4 hours, a week. The man said what he said. Anyway, Tim dropped this framework that actually helps you learn anything. And not just start it, but finish it and actually get something out of it. He calls it DISSS. Deconstruction. Break it down. Take whatever you want to learn and smash it into its smallest pieces. And the fastest way to do that? Talk to someone who's already done it. Tim's point is wild but true. You can literally book a session with an Olympic level athlete. They'll hand you the core essentials of, say, swimming. So you're not wasting months figuring out stuff on your own. Skip the long way. Selection. The 80-20 rule hits different. Here's where Pareto's law walks in, looking clean. The idea, 20% of what you learn gives you 80% of the results. So instead of trying to learn everything, pick the stuff that actually matters first. Tim's example, any language has hundreds of thousands of words. But if you learn the most common 1,500, you can hold a real conversation. That's it. Focus on the 20% that moves the needle. Sequencing. What comes first? Order matters more than people think. It's not just what you learn, it's when you learn it. Back to swimming. The most important thing to learn first isn't how to hold your breath. It's the coordination between your arms and legs so you actually move forward. Master the foundation, then build everything else on top of it. Stakes. Okay, this one is unhinged, and I respect it. Tim says you need skin in the game, something you'll actually lose if you quit. His personal method. He hands a friend $500 and says, if I don't finish learning this thing, donate it to the political candidate I can't stand. Chaotic? Yes. Effective? Apparently extremely yes. And honestly, it makes sense. The fear of losing something often hits harder than the excitement of gaining something. Pain of loss. Joy of winning. Cruel but true. So that's DSSS, a simple, brutal, and genuinely effective system for learning anything all the way to the end. Okay, so the big question, the one we've all been avoiding. Why do we start things and then just not finish them? Turns out there are 3 main reasons. and at least one of them is going to hit you personally. You've been warned. Reason number 1, the I don't know enough yet illusion. You've convinced yourself that you're missing some crucial piece of knowledge before you can start. Like, I'll begin once I learn a bit more first. Plot twist. You already know too much. Seriously, you've watched the reels, saved the posts, bookmarked the videos. The problem isn't that you have too little knowledge. It's that what you have is all over the place, scattered, random, like a puzzle where none of the pieces are from the same box. You're not lacking knowledge. You're drowning in disorganized knowledge. Big difference. Reason number 2, the fix everything at once trap. You wake up one day feeling motivated and suddenly realize your health needs work, your career needs work, your mental health needs work, your habits need work, your whole entire life needs work apparently, and instead of picking one thing, you try to fix all of it at the same time, immediately. What happens? The to-do list becomes the size of a novel. The pressure becomes unbearable. You take 0 steps in any direction, and then you give up the whole idea of changing anything altogether. Classic. We've all been there. Reason number 3, the biggest one. The one that actually matters. You're trying to do it alone. I went back and looked at everything I actually finished in my life. Projects I completed even when I felt underprepared. Even when I was trying to improve 10 things at once. And I noticed one thing every single time. I wasn't alone. Every single time. So I came up with a little principle to describe it. Get on the bus, but you don't have to be the one driving. Let me explain. I genuinely do not like driving. Like, if we're going somewhere and someone else offers to drive, that is the best day of my life. Because driving, exhausting. Especially on a road you don't know, with speed bumps, bad lanes, and people who clearly got their license from a cereal box. Your brain is running calculations the whole time. Is that guy going to cut me off? He's signaling, but is he actually going to signal? And by the time you arrive, you're cooked. Done. Need to sit in silence for 10 minutes just to recover. But when someone else is driving, same destination, same road, same chaotic traffic. But that's their problem now. You're just vibing in the passenger seat. Unbothered. Fully alive. That's the principle. Get on the bus. Go with the people who are already going. You don't have to be the driver. Join a course with a community. Find a group working toward the same goal. Surround yourself with people who are already moving. Because their momentum, it's contagious. You'll look around, see everyone doing the thing, and suddenly you're doing the thing too. Not because you're disciplined. Because you're just going with the flow, and that's completely valid.